Hey guys, quick video on UVXY volatility, TVXY, or TVIX index. I've been trading volatility for a while. Picked it up recently, but many years ago I was trading it daily. Just getting a little quick channel lines drawn here on UVXY. Trying to find some patterns that we can kind of work off of for trading. And you've seen them before. Where the other day I kind of picked a low at 78 on UVXY. Here's some charting for a 10-day pattern on UVXY here that I'm looking at. So it's almost kind of like fear and greed. Obviously, the fear gets you to these high moves here, or you could say greed within UVXY. Every time you get an extension above this top channel, it always pulls back either to the median trend line or the lower channel trend line. The same goes if you get an oversold condition in UVXY or a fear of holding it. It always snaps back and either touches that mid trend line or the top one. Usually the other way, or usually the extreme in both cases, where you're going to touch the complete opposite channel line. This was a close on Friday, and then obviously we regained it the next day and touched the other channel line. So we're just looking for patterns here that repeat. This one's pretty consistent. And then here you have this big blow off today. So we're way stretched above the line here. I know we're high, and after hours too, we're gaining. So I don't know whether this trajectory is going to change here and we're going to have to draw some new lines, or whether this pattern holds true, which means at some point tomorrow we're going to either touch this lower trend line and possibly, or the middle trend line and possibly the lower trend line at some point. So if you duplicate this, then you can obviously freeze it on your computer and kind of look at these channel lines. I like it too that it's literally touching candles right before a big directional change. So it's a reversal in sentiment. I love catching extremes on candles and reversals in sentiment. Here was a peak right here, and then a complete sell, and then you kind of bounce back up. Doesn't quite get to the middle line, like they were a little bit nervous, you could see, and then selling it, and then obviously the big gap on Monday on the sell-off on the market. So looking at this complete blow-off to the upside, we're calling it that for now, because if this holds true, it looks like at some point tomorrow we're going to go down to around the 100, depending on where we're at in the trading session here on the line, but somewhere around the 100, 102, 103 area, and we're at 120 in aftermarket. It'd be interesting to see if actually at some point tomorrow we get below 100 and start tapping this lower trend line around 93, 94. So let's just keep this up and see how it plays out tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting day tomorrow.